This series of videos is sponsored by Soap Heaven. For information on how to become a sponsor, you can email me at missnjoy1111@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook Messenger. Thank you for your patronage and faith. Alright, hello and welcome to Missn Joy Spiritual Life Advice Channel. I'm Missn Joy, and I'm here to do your love and soulmate connection reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 16th through the 31st. I do not read reversals. I use many decks as clarifiers. My readings are gender fluid and apply to same-sex couples as well, simply choosing masculine and feminine energies that best apply to you. I do not give outcomes. When dealing with love, everyone should use free will to make decisions in matters of the heart. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. Please be advised that all of my advice is my opinion. At the end of the day, when it comes to making final decisions in matters of the heart, that should be made by you and only you, okay? If I do not resonate with you, please feel free to seek another reader. If I do, please take the time to hit like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your energies. I'm going to pull one Lisa Frank Major Arcana card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship. And then we're going to get into the masculine and feminine energies and see what you guys got going on. Okay, so first we're going to call spirit of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers to please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 16th through the 31st. On the spirits that I call here, mean it's the greatest and highest of good, are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity and cover us with love and light. Thank you very much, please, spirit. All right, I'm going to ask for one card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we have the Tower card. That sucks. All right, Leo, so we're going to use the Good Tarot to read to the feminine energy. So we're going to ask Spirit for positive and accurate insight into the feminine energy for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 16th through the 31st. Since love and soulmate connection reading, Spirit may have a positive and accurate insight into the feminine energies, please, Spirit. All right, Spirit, what are my feminines going to be feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? Okay. Oh, yeah, Major Arcana. I'm going to have to clarify there. We have, okay, wait, let me pull the masculine energy. We're using Tarot of Dreams to read for the masculine energies. All right, Spirit, may I have a positive and accurate message and insight into the masculine energy, please, Spirit, for my Leos, masculines. December 16th through 31st. What in the world is that? Excuse the noise outside. Don't know what that is. What? Hammering? Yeah. I mean, it didn't sound like gunshots, but... Okay, one more card, please, Spirit. Okay, so in the feminine energy, we have the Empress card, the Ace of Wands, or in this deck it's the Ace of Fire, and then the World card. Okay, so we definitely have a cycle coming to an end. All right, and then with the masculine energy, we have the Eight of Coins, the Knight of Cups, and the Justice card. Okay, so this was an energy of, and what was the overall? It was the Tower moment. Okay, so just know that. Let me go back and say, because I just said Tower card and put it there. The Tower card, the Tower is an energy of, a lot of people panic when they see it. It doesn't always mean a boom, bang, crash event or drama in your life. It can mean an epiphany or realization that makes someone realize something or wake up or, just come to an acceptance or realization about a situation. And for the most part, I'm seeing that's what is occurring here, more so in the feminine energy. It's like an energy with the Empress card, the Ace of Fire, and the World card. It's like an energy of realizing that you do indeed need someone. It's like this feminine, a lot of times as women, if you're on your own, or even if you're in bad relationships for a long period of time in life, you start to realize or feel like, you know what, I don't need anybody. You hear the single women song where the women are saying, the single women song that's sung that I don't need a man. I don't need a man. I don't need nobody to do nothing to me. I'm independent. I'm independent. I'm independent. I'm independent. Okay, that's dying now. Okay, that's a dead ass horse. I'm tired of that horse. We were created as one soul. And then after creation, that soul is split. That's where the twin flame theory comes from. If you want to know more about it, Google Plato's split apart theory. All right, I'm going to see if I can find a link that describes just the theory. This is Leo split apart. Okay, I'm going to try to find something that explains it, breaks it down quickly. Not a twin flame geared explanation, although that is the theory that the twin flame connection is derived from. Okay, you have two parts to that soul. After that soul was created, then it was split into two parts to go out in the world and learn different lessons at different carnations, and at the end, when they've learned all the lessons they need to learn, come back together and make a whole soul again. So to sit here and say, I don't need a man, bitch, yes you do. We can remove the word need, because innately we should not need anyone for anything on that level. But when it comes to just the way things work, there's yin and yang for a reason. There's a masculine and a feminine. The split apart theory, the masculine energy is split from the feminine energy. There's a couple. Every creation myth ever, starts out with a he and a she form of energy, be it the moon and the sun, be it Adam and Eve. Do you get where I'm going with this? We're designed to be a set, like positive and negative, when you hook up your water hose. If you've ever had to go to buy attachments for a water hose, you have the feminine and the masculine connection. You have you know what I'm saying? How can you say that you don't need something or someone that is essential to the recreation of life? There is a purpose for same-sex relationships because there's still usually a masculine and feminine energy. When you look at a couple that is male-male or female-female, most of the time, there is a feminine. If in a lesbian relationship, there is usually a feminine who is more masculine and a feminine who is more feminine. in a relationship between two gay men. There's usually a masculine who is more feminine, and a masculine who is more masculine. It's very rare you see two femmes or two masculines together. People hide their initial energies, their overall, they wear a mask, so that can happen. But for the most part, there's that balance in any connection. Yo, so this is just the realization, this feminine has come to the realization that, you know what, I think I just might actually need a man in my life. And it's a wonderful realization to have. So that's a cycle that's coming to an end. There's a song by Amel LaRue, Weary, where she says this woman is growing weary of having to be so strong. And then she goes into... Hold on, I'm trying to get to the part I'm looking for. Okay, because basically she says, there's a point where she talks about how, I'm going to post the song, and weary. She talks about, she gets tired of having to be so strong, and how at the end of the day, the independent battle is just, she's done playing that game. That war is won. She's tired of fighting that independent battle. And at the end of the day, I just want to come home to someone, she says, I want someone to be there, to give me those kisses on my head and say words that should be said. It's that type of energy where you're starting to realize, feminine, that you do indeed need this masculine. Now, on his end of it, he's just down here with the 8 of coins, the Knight of Cups, and the Justice card. He's ready. He's been waiting for you to open that door and realize that you need him in that household for a good while now. And with the 8 of coins, the Knight of Cups, and the Justice card, he's just ready to charge in and give you what you deserve. And to take what he deserves. Okay. And possibly something could occur. Now, this is, yes, an epiphany and a realization that, okay, yeah, maybe I do need a man. But something could actually happen to really drive home the fact something could go wrong. Or right. Because sometimes when we think something is wrong or has gone wrong, it's really just to push us into what's right. All right. Sometimes the tower moments happen to send you in the right direction. So maybe something is going to happen. And then he's going to have to rush in here with the Knight of Cups. And, and offer his cup of love. And this says Knight of Cups. But there's not there's a cup on his shield. Okay. He's not carrying the cup. It's just like on his shield. But basically, that's still the knight that's got that emotion and that love. And then he's rushing in here with the Justice card to give you what you deserve. And like I said, possibly to take what he deserves. So, feminine, I'm glad that you're waking up and realizing that you need, I need you. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you less independent. It doesn't make you needy to admit that you need someone. Okay, so we have peace and to the sea. All right, Leo, let's read those for you. And then I'll let y'all be on your way. All right, number 7, to the sea. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. All right, to the sea. Being in flow. Returning to source. Recognizing how pieces fit together. A natural pattern of events. The relationship message here is, there are points in a relationship where you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course that you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity and its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. All right? Just let it happen. Just let it happen. All right, let's see. The next one is peace. Number 23. Okay. Freedom from attachment and radical acceptance. The relationship, okay, I'm going to read both. The oracle's message is, it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart-filled freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly how it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Now, the relationship message for this card is, when two people are together in true alignment with one another, they have an intimate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who's who. Peace is yours, and it is to be savored. Okay? Alrighty then. I like that message. So this is about love, masculine and feminine coming together. Yay. Yay, yay, and more yay. I love when love works out. I love it. Love it, love it. This is a beautiful message, Leo. So basically, you two just need to say to accept, okay, we're in this, and just let it happen. Try not to drive, just try to pretend like you're in one of the Google cars or something, and you just let it take you on the road that wherever you let the relationship define you more so than trying to define it. Okay? Be accepting of who each other is and are in the relationship, and try to love each other and be together without disturbing that. All right? Allow your person to be who they are. Hopefully they'll allow you to be who you are. All right? And somewhere in the middle, a beautiful thing of who you are together will form. All right? It'll almost be as if there's no beginning or ending to each of you, because you almost, like a puzzle piece, come together and fit just right. All right? So this is a realization, or possibly an occurrence with the Tower moment here as the overall energy, that's going to bring this relationship to a better place. All right? And that's a beautiful, beautiful energy. This was you were my last reading of this set, and it was wonderful energy to close out with. And I really, really am grateful for it. Thank you so much, Leo, for lending your energy for this reading. And I will talk to you guys next year. Good luck. Have a beautiful Christmas and New Year together. Bye.
A list of services provided and instructions for making appointments, payments, or donations is provided in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. If you like my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share. And always remember to enjoy life.